Всем привет, ребята! Продолжаем играть в Игру престолов. И сейчас вроде бы мы играем за гарда Татла. И направляемся, если не ошибаюсь, мы на стену. Да, точно, направляемся на стену. Так, там какой-то кипиш творится. Мне кажется, кого-то убивают. Или нет. Ну круто, теперь мы без лошади. Что еще нужно для счастья, да? Седьмое пекло. Так, что там творится, а? Давай это посмотрим. Кого-то пытают, я так своими скромными знаниями английского. Так, да, кого-то пытают. О, а это этот, как я его сейчас скажу? Это Рамсес Сноу, вот точно. Из дома Болтонов. Так, нас спалили? Нет, не спалили? Нет, так, надо чуть-чуть посмотреть. Вот он там, что ему наносит какие-то порезы. Видимо, там вообще все плохо, ребята. Так, посмотри чуть-чуть, что там. Так, давай. Что там вообще происходит, парень? Ай, нас палит. Обратно. Так, нормально, все ровно? Нет, не все ровно. Так. А, точно, к нам же должен был Дом Форрестеров направиться, Рамсес Сноу. Точно. Так, мы спалились. Не-не-не, там никого нет. Все, пошел вон отсюда, уезжай, давай. Фак. Так, что делать, А, вот что делать? Бежать. Давайте на месте останемся. Посмотрим, что будет. Так. Вроде пронесло, да. Все, давай, уезжай. Пошел вон. Знаете, даже хорошо, что мы выбрали этот вариант. Если бы мы убежали, мы бы по-любому спалились. Так, все, они уезжают. Так, а что с тем человеком надо пойти посмотреть? Знаете, на кого он похож? Он похож на этого, сейчас скажу. Вроде бы... Да, вот этот, слуга его, Дон Грейджой. Хотя это не он, но вот сзади немножко был похож. Его еще вроде бы вонючкой, да, называли? Да, точно. Так, парень или мужик, я не знаю, кто ты. Вроде мужик или парень. Ух ты, ё-моё. Нифига себе. Я тебе не завидую. Так, какая-то маленькая заставочка. Кто теперь? Дом Форрестеров, да? Да, поместье их, или как это? Ну да, Дом Форрестеров. Лорд Итан. А, это этот, наш мейстер, да, вот точно.
And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Кто там во мне не уверен? В принципе, я бы тоже был, наверное, не уверен, если бы был молодой лорд и правил целым домом.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Так,
He was fair and wise.
Как он зовут меня?
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forrester lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forrester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Так, нам надо выбрать нового стража. А есть выбор. Так. Судить. Кажется, какое-то преступление, да, сделали? Ну, мы как истинный лорд должны судить. И выносить наказание, если потребуется.
Лорд Итан. Мейстер.
Кто ты?
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Привлек внимание всего двора.
Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Так, он крал наше оружие, и много ли он украл?
2 shields and 3 spears.
Так, давайте вот так
Is what
спросим.
Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. Right. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. No. Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
You'll address him as Lord.
Действительно.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the wall.
Так, кажется, пора выносить приговор.
I will decide.
Так, что с ним делать, а?
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
I, Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironwrath, name you a thief.
Это надо было сделать,
Price for
потому
your
что
crime
мы, как
is
лорд,
3 of your fingers.
должны быть ответственными за каждого человека. Если он вор, то
Please!
он заслуживает наказания. Он подставляет этим нас. Кражей оружия.
Normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I am willing to carry it
Я
out.
сам вынесу ему приговор.
I will carry out
Это
the sentence.
суровый закон Игры престолов. Тут выживает сильнейший.
This is injustice, my lord!
Хрясь, и все. И нет пальчиков. Вкусненько. Все, пошел вон отсюда. Вор. И сестра наша тоже обиделась.
That was certainly unpleasant. But a
Наверное.
lord must meet our punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
Так, и кому мы можем доверять?
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the
Эти
other.
оба человека
How do I
абсолютно
decide
разные.
between them?
Полностью
Talk to
абсолютно
them.
разные.
Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
Один милосерден, а другой жесток, но справедлив.
The
Вот с одной
bracer of
стороны.
the sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
Так, спасибо за
Your
совет.
sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as sentinel.
Так, будем сейчас спрашивать у всех.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Да без проблем. Сейчас будем спрашивать у всех, как они относятся к этому человеку. Кстати, красивый наруч. Я очень люблю такие штуки. Всякие доспехи, там оружие средневековое. Так. Это башня мейстера, да? А нет, вон мейстер. Вот Дункан, там хавка. Давайте изучим еду. Что там с едой-то? собственно говоря.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
Has anything gone missing?
No, doesn't look that way. Seems Eric was the only one to resort to thievery. But I'm still worried about our stores. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight.
Да,
But there
печальный
are
факт.
steps we can take. In the
Например?
past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No. There must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
Понятное дело. Так, на еду мы посмотрели. Так, может поговорить с ним?
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Не, возвращайся к
No,
своим
it's
делам.
nothing. I just need to walk and clear my head.
Нет, я не знаю пока кого выбирать. Он как бы заботится о доме, а вот о другом парне я пока не могу сказать. Так, вот, Малкольм, ну давай это с тобой побазарим. Что ты нам там подскажешь, скажешь, там непонятно.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, dealing out a harsh punishment, no matter how warranted. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
Ну, я думаю, несомненно, нам не помешала бы поддержка старшего брата. Если я не ошибаюсь, он был изгнан, да?
People are scared as well.
В принципе, было бы
Told I
неплохо.
must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
Так, Сир Ройланд, это
Be a
кто?
fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect
Если
of
не
his men
ошибаюсь,
and will bring
Ройланд
strength and discipline to this
это
house.
мужик в
Duncan
доспехах.
would offer sage advice,
Да,
but now
а
is
Дункан
not the time to
это
negotiate.
мудрец такой.
Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Так, я учту его
Ethan,
мнение.
I need to talk to you.
С ней тоже надо поговорить. Кстати, она точно копия своей матери.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. The way you punished him. How could you be so cruel?
Я смотрю на
I'm
ее
worried
глаза.
about you.
Знаете,
What
она
am I
немножко
supposed to
упоротая.
think?
Do you think it's easy?
Самую
I'm the
малость.
third-born son. Father never prepared me for this. I'm doing the best I can.
I know you are, Ethan. I know.
Да, она какая-то
I know you
упоротая.
told me you'd have to change, but I suppose I hadn't believed you would.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but
What? Ethan, please.
who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. So Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
Она говорит взять Дункана. Дядя говорит взять
You've always given
Ройланда.
me good advice. Thank you.
И такое ощущение, что если мы выберем Ройланда, то у нас будут проблемы потом с ней. То есть, все плохо. Так, есть еще с кем поговорить? Давайте с Ройландом поговорим. Мы еще с ним вроде бы не обсуждали это. Так, парень.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
Здорово, братан.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our
Какова наша
defenses?
оборона?
Are these men ready for what's coming?
Сначала начнем с этого.
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord.
Это все,
And,
с кем можно
you should know
поговорить.
that swinging that blade yourself took stones. It was a man's way of justice.
Спасибо тебе за поддержку, если это можно так назвать, конечно. Так, кого же выбрать-то из них? Это все очень сложно. Серьезно. Отдать наруч. Видите, уже вариант есть. Отдать ему здесь. Я бы все-таки это сделал на малом совете. Это покажет нашу власть, что ли. Так, все, да? Больше ни с кем нельзя разговаривать. Пройти туда тоже нельзя. Тут тоже можно отдать наруч, понимаете? В принципе, вариантов особых и уже и нету. Давайте поговорим с мейстером. Надо созвать совет и вручить это там. Да я уже закончил осматриваться.
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Что ты
what is it
делаешь?
you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life.
Ransom or a robbery? We may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Lord Ethan, the dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow.
Так, все, созывай свой совет.
My
братан.
lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Да, готов.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Какая же у нас все-таки классная цитадель. Вот цитадель, крепость. Вот вроде бы маленькая, вот ничего особенного, но вот что-то в ней цепляет. Такое вот могущество некое. Так, ну что, малый совет. В принципе, очень тяжелый выбор, на самом деле.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Знаете, действительно очень сложный вариант. Потому что вот... Ну, я не знаю, наверное, все-таки Ройланд, он непредсказуемый, да, но вот он может дать силу.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now,
Да.
Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
The
Напряженная
Bolton
ситуация.
sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Опять. Сделка.
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
A Sentinel, I must warn you. Do this, and you invite ruin upon this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in a hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
Чертог все-таки.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
And we will offer the ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use. You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords. I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine.
Пусть отправляется.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Такие рискованные, безрассудные ребята нам нужны. Ну как ребята,
Thank you,
наш
Ethan.
родственник, наш
I'm
родственник, по
glad
сути.
you will let me do this.
Он нужен нам.
Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Ситуация и так напряженная, а тут еще и другие факторы. Так, кто же теперь? Мира Форрестер. Королевская гавань. Так, что там у нас? Ну, нам нельзя это брать, по сути, но... Ключик. Положим, это не наше, нельзя это брать.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you might want to know. Thank you. I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings. We've known each other for years.
I'm sorry, Sarah. You shouldn't take it personally.
Well, I did. I thought there was trust between us. Friends don't hold secrets from one another. Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me, and she values your opinion very much.
Sarah,
Так, что-то, кажется, все плохо, судя по ее выражению лица. Что там произошло?
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Так. Кажется, все не гладко.
what did King Joffrey say, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
будет дальше, узнаем уже в следующий раз. Всем удачи, всем пока.